I felt that. Fluff, fluff. Oh, scream pillows. Just Supreme. I heard the noise and the feathers were everywhere. How are you? Good evening. I hope you're all well. We are doing Stream Avatar Request Day today. Woohoo! So we're gonna be working on just different random items that's suggested by chat within reason. Uh, Obviously, we're not gonna be drawing anything offensive. Um, well, yeah. Maybe hi. I see you over there on YouTube. Hello. I hope you're good. Hope the evening is treating you well. It is late, I realize. I wasn't able to get on earlier because it was a studio mate's birthday and we ran around and had fun earlier today. We went out and we got. It's really funny. Is like, we're trying to figure out where we want to eat and like, they're like, I want Waffle House. I'm like, Waffle House? Oh. Okay, we went and got Waffle House, and then after that we got boba tea, which is great. So, and I'm very full of liquids because I had way too much sweet tea at Waffle House, and I also had like boba tea right after that. So much. The boba tea is good. And they have like a lot of different kinds, but I tend to get the same thing every time. I tend to like the boba tea where it's like the fruit tea and not the smoothie. There's smoothie types and milk tea types. Those are okay. But I got the clear tea with the fruit in it, so mine had like mango and strawberry pieces in it. And then I added the regular tapioca pearls. You can get the popping ones or the fruit ones and stuff, but I like the mango and strawberry and the tapioca, brown sugar balls. Eat 'em balls. Full of soda and iced tea. Yeah, right now I have a cheer wine, which is a dark cherry soda. It's mostly on the East Coast. It's a North Carolina soda, but it's gone beyond like North Carolina. But it's I'm in Tennessee, but I get it at Cookout. I love cheer wine. Cheer wine's so good. I should try one day because I really like Dr. Pepper and I like cherry cola. But what if I like mixed? What if I mixed cheer wine and Dr. Pepper? Because I really like cherry Dr. Pepper. I wonder if it would hit the same. I wonder. I'm not sure. Would be good stuff, I think. But yeah, we're just gonna draw stuff in pixels. Have to create like a new folder. Oh, my folders are hiding behind me in a list, but all my layers are back there. But we finished everything last time. We got our beards in. We got all the different color beards. I have the option of making goatees later. Like, I have a goatee set up right now. I have not made the goatee. I only have the full beards, but I might go ahead and put this in here soon. When I was making those. We got the pistol. We got that made. We got the brick made. We got our nunchucks. Those are working. We got our baseball bats, and we got our trilbies. Although I made the flower trilby. I thought it was cute because I wanted like a straw hat one. A pillow weapon? No, nobody's just like wants a. Or nobody has suggested a pillow. Pillow for pillow fight. We could do a pillow. Let's see. Pillow wouldn't be too hard either. I think we could, for fun, when you do the attack motion, we could have feathers kind of pop out. It'd only be out for like a second, so wouldn't be like a very big animation because I only have 2 frames to work with there, so it's just basically a back and forth animation. But I can still put some feathers on it when I like do the attack motion, which would be cute, I think. Smack stream avatars. And I may put up a poll. I think I'll put it up on Twitter. I don't know if I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it up on Twitter on what the first, like, what I would consider like the starting outfits I should do. Should I do like the Japanese school uniforms? Should I do the maid's uniforms? Or should I do like the adventurer's uniform? As like starting ones. I should work on that next. Also by the end of this week, I'm gonna start on Camille. I don't know if I'm gonna do that on stream or not, but I'm definitely gonna start working on DK's Camille avatar. I'm also considering, like, at the same time, starting to work on a Yui one. Because Yui deserves some love. I haven't done any Yui fan art in a really long time. I think the last time I did a little bit of Yui fan art, or I don't even know if I have, was like way back in 2020 if I did. So it has been a while. It's been a while, so maybe like working on both of those would be really cool. If you don't know Yui Kai-chan, you should. I'm pretty sure everybody here does. Alright, we're gonna make a pillow. Let me find my colors. Alright, outline colors here. Wah. You got hit with yells? I mean, okay. It's not this year, but the beginning of next year is my 7-year anniversary. I came in a month. Maybe a month and like a week after Pending did. I started right after Pending. Now, there wasn't like a lot of people I knew that was going at the time, but Pending had started. You had Mira Pink, you had Sachi, which is now somebody else. You had Zentreya, you had Baguetto, you had Deet, of course you had Yui, you had Suiren. 7 years, this is fine, right? So, it's been a moment, but like all the people who started way back then are still sticking with it because I think they just really love the medium. Whether like they're really popular now because some of them did absolutely pop off, and some of them just kind of stayed about the same, but they're just sticking with it because they enjoy the creative process of what comes with streaming as a VTuber. So we were less enamored with hitting it big because nobody in the VTuber community was hitting it big. Anybody who was like getting 100 viewers was amazing. Everybody's like, wow, they've made it. 100 users. Whoa, I wish I could get 100 viewers because VTubing was so niche and weird. People didn't understand it. Like, they all thought we were like VR chatters. A lot of us. Like, you're VR chatter because they thought we were just in VR, and a lot of us were using VR gear for it. But Jeffy was around. I was trying to think about who else. There's a lot of people that are no longer around as well. Of course, Harney came like, not too far after me, maybe a few months. I think it was like April or something. I don't remember. It's been a while, okay? That was 2019. I started the very beginning of 2019. Pending was 2018. So, yeah. Once upon a time. But anyway, point being, Yui deserves a little bit of love. We should probably make a Yui. So, I think it'll be fun. A lot of the group that we hang around with still started in 2019 or early 2020. But let's see if we can make a pixel pillow and make it convincing. I'm gonna make it over here on this one because this is the way the hand sticks out. If I make it over here, I'll have to redraw it anyway behind the leg, so I might as well just do it right here. Dun, 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 dun. Think about this. I was trying to think of what kind of pillow this is. I mean, I'm assuming this is like a pillow on the bed. So it's just your standard pillow in a pillowcase, right? Well, hey! Look, I'm trying to make your pillow. Try to work with me here, man. Think about this a little too hard, but it's fine. We'll clean up as we go. So we did the open pillow like this. That's very messy. Let's not do that. We definitely want like a crease where he's holding onto. I know it's really dark. It's probably not going to stay like that. Actually, it's probably going to be this. So being held. Let's do the shadow. We might do it kind of like Pending's hat. Because the way we did Pending's hat was really nice. It had like a shadow and there was like sort of like a soft, like a rim light type around the edge. We're gonna fill in. This is like the base color. Go from there. Now, I'm not going to animate these today. I'm just going to draw them in so we can move on to the next item quickly. Like that, yes, you got the you've got the revenue, let's go. I mean, crunchy shape, hi! Pixely pixels, that pixel, yes! We're making items for my custom stream avatar set. Don't mind the naked bases here. If you have a good idea of a handheld item or weapon and or a hat, let me know, and we will try to get it drawn in today. Right now we are drawing a pillow as a weapon. I think in this instance, because this right here is really hard to tell, but this is a thumb, right? We need to bring this up a little bit. I want to give it like that squished feel. That's very hard to do when it comes to soft items and squares. Stop erasing. It looks like a brick. Hold on, I gotta soften this up a little bit. We're just going to smash somebody with a giant brick. How do I make this softer? Good question. Round this out a little bit. Thinking the cobblestone pillow, my favorite. Did move them. Weird. Okay. This is hard to do. Trying to make things soft. The dogs are out again. I'm gonna try to do this here. More deliberate type of... A different idea. I want this to look like a crease. But it just looks like cracks. Maybe I should work with my shading a little bit more. That might actually help. Make it look a little softer, right? Maybe? It's getting closer. To use all of our shading power. Ooh. That's better. That's a little better. This will probably look better if I put color on it, not cobblestone colors. I am not a professional pixel artist. All I can do is my best. Bum, 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 bum. It looks more comfy now. I hope so. I'm debating though if I want all that roundness that I added in. Part of me wants to try. No. It's too bright. It still gives brick vibes, so. Maybe in this case the soft rim light won't work. We could do. The pillowcase top. Maybe something a little more subtle. Like that. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, let's zoom out. It still needs something. Christian, hi! How are you? It's in the right direction. It still needs something, and I don't like how this top is looking. Squishy top. I don't think that's what it needs. Sorry, I'm changing up some things here real quick. It might be a bit much. Or not enough. I don't know. Let me zoom in a little bit. Go back in. Dun, 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 dun. I'll try to put those. %. Suffering in Final Fantasy 14? Are you doing a raid or are you just doing quests? I used to play. I haven't played in a really long time. I no longer have subscription. I want to draw on top of this, so I'm not messing anything up underneath. I'm just gonna test something. It made it look like it had a hole. Inside of the pillowcase. I don't think that's gonna work. No, it looks more confusing. Bum, ba-da-da-ba. %. There. I think that's too intense. I'm just gonna keep it. Keep that as is for the shadow. Alright. Let's try an overlay color for now. Let me open up my cool color palette. we'll just make this, I don't know, we'll make it a blue pillow for now. It's very blue. What if I turned it white? Hold on, let's do just like traditional, like a white color. Oh, it's very light. Looking at it, how it would work. We tried this one instead. Oh, that's better. I like that better. I think that one and probably the gray color or like the rose color. What is it? The dusty rose, this one. What? Yes, for a pillow fight. Worse, you're crafting and you have no materials. Oh no. So you have to go grind for materials? Gross. Gross. It still kind of looks like a sack of flour. But I don't know how to make it better. What if I tone those down a bit? Helps a little bit, but it's still definitely not there. I definitely think I like that color better. Dark pillows. Hit you with the darkness. It's so light. I'll probably have to come up with a different color for it. So we got this color. We need to go darker, but still just as much gray. Might wake up looking like the Joker. A sack of flour can be a pillow? Yeah, I guess. we'll say it's a start. I might come back to this and like have a better idea of like rendering this later, but we have a pillow, so the pillow is there. So got one item. What else? What other ideas we got here? Go ahead. I have some ideas, but I don't want to like take somebody else's slot. What if we've done Oni horns? What if we did like ram horns? Technically, that'd be a side hit item, but it's okay. Oh. One day I'll be able to throw him back at you. one day I'll be able to like catch it and just go, toss it back. And go. Hold on, I need to look up some like I leveled up. Looking at images. I don't know how like detailed I want these to be. Yes, you'll take responsibility. Okay. We'll just type that in. Ram horns. See what we can do here. I got some images up. I can make them small or I can make them big. This is what we use this hair thing for, so we know where like the hair begins and ends. So we kind of want it on a side item, so we're probably gonna want it like right here. Sort of like as a starting point, in a sense. Zoom out. Up. And like this. That could be cute. Gotta get the sheep right. Ba-bum. Very close. Yeah, it's fancy. The outline is very important. It's gotta make sense. Okay. Let's see. Fill this in here. And then we'll look at it from afar. If we like it, we'll duplicate it for the other side. In this instance, I want the highlight to be across the top here. So it's really gonna be this. Yay! It's not bad. Under 200%. Oh, Tesseract Tail, hi! How are you? Welcome to stream. We're doing a request day. Nobody had any suggestions, so I'm making ram horns for a hat. So we'll have like a variety of those. But if you have an idea, put one in chat and we'll work on the first frame of it today on stream. As long as it's a reasonable request. We're looking for mostly hats and like handheld items, but I'm open for other ideas as well. Okay, so we got this. I'm gonna draw on top of it to possibly do the ridges, but we'll see how it goes. This is going to make it a little bit more complicated. In this instance, you can't really see them on the bottom, but you can see them on the top. Just erase it, okay. I was like, it's not doing anything. Putting them on the bottom is going to be difficult because it's not really going to show up. We'll 200% it. One of the issues is this part right here. Go back to here. It's not bad. What do you think? Are the bases something I have drawn? Yes, I've drawn everything myself. Actually, I can turn it on. I have a working beta right now. I just totally spaced out and forgot to turn it on. Go ahead and turn this on. We're not going to animate what I'm drawing today because that takes like a lot of time. And it wouldn't give me any time to take the requests and get like the initial drawing in. I do those off screen. There's the stream avatars, and we'll go ahead and connect it. And you'll see them working in real time. I have drawn everything. It's been a lot of work. Oh, they're tiny. Make this here. I'll make this here. There you go. Now you can change the clothes. There's a widget underneath my Twitch stream, and then like every 5 minutes it posts a link for the pop-out one. So yeah, I think they're cute. They're a little on the crazy side because it just kind of like throws on a lot of random items that I haven't assigned yet. So they all kind of look the same right now. Right now they're all wearing Asu's armor, which I made a little Asu. So, Stormlight, hi! You have one of the new hairstyles I tested out. It's one of the few that are actually in there. It looks really cute on you. I'm finishing that hair set right now. I'm like halfway done. It takes a long time to color them because I have a gradient color over top of them. And there's a very specific way I gotta do that, so. But yeah, if you've got an idea for an item you would like to add to this is a character creator style stream avatar set. So what you would like, if you've ever messed with good old Gaia Online, think of something similar to that, but a lot less complicated, but with lots of different little options and stuff. You've been unleashed, you have! Well, thanks for the follow, by the way. I appreciate you. I will be releasing this to the public, or at least the beta. Hey! Hopefully... Excuse me! I'll be releasing the stream avatars here, hopefully at the end of September, like a beta version. It won't be completely set and done. I'll be working on this throughout the holidays and whatnot. I plan to add some Halloween items. I plan to add like some holiday Christmas items. There's a lot that's going to be going into this. So. I'm taking suggestions. If you want to see it in there, let me know. But right now, we're making ram horns, and this actually, I think, looks really good. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna copy these. I'm gonna flip it. Transform, rotate. No, not transform, hit. Over. This is going to be technically behind the head, so this is not all actually going to look like this. It's probably going to be closer to something like that. I do need to see... Yeah, okay. I don't know if it looked like that. Like, it's not straightforward, so this actually should go backwards. So what if we did... It really should kind of go like this. But you really wouldn't see like a whole lot of the horn itself, because it's going to be behind hair and things. Definitely needs to be in line. We could try that. Okay, I'm gonna... Before I merge layers, I have to put this back at 100%. I'm gonna merge these layers. Take this down. From the hairstyle down. So I don't see anything past the head there. Actually, this might actually be trickier than expected. I'll have to test it with my layers later, because of how the layering system works. But I will keep them in there anyway. So kind of something like this, but the hair is going to be right here in front. Whoa, you want deer horns? Yeah, deer horns would be cute. Or a big bow. A big bow is a good idea too. We could do both of those. Do we want the horns coming out like the sides of the head, or do we want them like more in the front? Sort of like the Oni horns come out in the front. So they're kind of like coming up here versus out here. Although, when I think of them in the front, I think of them as jackalope horns versus the ones on the sides. Or more like the regular deer horns. If they're like up here, because the bunny ear is in the way, so they go to the jackalope. See them on the side. Ba, ba, ba. So yeah, this one right here will be tricky. I will have to test it. I think the deer horns will be easier because of the direction it goes in, because these kind of go back. This actually technically goes through a few different layers on the avatar. So I'll have to see how it plays with the hair. And I might have to like make it, how to say, like kind of finish it off like it's poking through the hair without it. Yeah, it's gonna have to like kind of look a little different. Like it'll look kind of like a worm, actually. It's not, but yes. I'm gonna do this. And merge those layers. I'm gonna hide these. I'm gonna merge this down. And we're gonna put some color on these just because. Slip fingers and. Start with brown. We could also do this golden color here. Oh, can't see us behind chat. Whoa. There. What if we did? We did brown. Oh, hold on. Brown, brown. Ooh, I like this better. I don't know why I put it back, but there. Let's hide the extras. 200%. This is actual size. This is what it would look like here. Ba, 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 ba. I like those. Those are fun. We could do other colors too. They could be black. Some darkness ones. We'll have several colors. Well, that one's really dark. But it works. We did this. It's a gray, but it's sort of like a worm gray. It's kind of really close to what we started with. Of course, red. We gotta have the demon ones. The demon horns. Kind of like the idea of purple too. Purple would be fun, especially for Halloween. For now, I'm gonna leave them like the traditional brown. And let's try making some deer horns. We got ram horns. Deer antlers. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we're gonna make those disappear for the moment. Move back in. Sure. This. Select gamer. Again, I think this will be another side item. So this bulbous part here is the hair. This is my guide for hair. So when I make like the crown of the hair, it seems to follow this. It's not always exact, but this is sort of like a guideline. And these are the guidelines for the eyes. So if I know if something's coming in front of the eyes, it's there. And this is the quote-unquote center. Although not always true. I won my own points! Yay! Let's see. Maybe look at some pictures of antlers. Deer, antlers. They have a lot of interesting shapes. They can be kind of crazy, actually. We're gonna keep them medium size to small. I don't think we're gonna like do massive ones. I think we're just gonna kind of. So usually when it comes out, there's a little tiny point that starts. Right? Or maybe we should make it a little closer. There's a little tiny point. I'm just drawing guidelines here. No. make this tiny point come out first and early. Actually, I think I'm just going to draw in the blacks and then I'm going to... This actually might be harder than expected. Because it's so thin. There's only so much room you have to build these type of things, right? And they get very pointy. You have to make room for the color in the center. Kyle is giving Moose vibes at the moment. Because of how thick it's gotta be. There's usually one like right there too. Something about the shape. Not quite there yet. Antler! Alright, first let's try to fill in just to see what happens. This is definitely going to be a tricky shape. We're getting there. Alright, let's go. We're gonna zoom out. 200%. It's not bad. This little horn right here on the end's like a little weak. I feel like I can make it a little better. But yeah, antlers are hard. Just because they're so thin. I think I could go this direction with it instead. Almost there. Let's turn off the extras. Okay, okay, okay. Let's try it with some coloration here. Also, we're gonna duplicate it. Edit. Horizontal. And they fit in the like the little square there. It's very important. Got it. Now I want to do some coloring on it, and I don't want to necessarily do like just straight one color. I think we're gonna like have so fun with it. Especially since these aren't gonna move. They're very stiff item. They're not gonna have any wiggle physics to these. Unless I eventually decide to hang stuff off of it. That could be fun for like the holidays. Put some like ornaments that hang off of these, which would be really cute. Doors will be, yes. No-Katan. No-Katan will just bust through the doors. It's fine. Just crash right through. Excuse me. So we're gonna use this brown. Probably these three right here. Actually, I'm gonna start. Oh. Beep, boop, boop. Hey, thanks for the follow, HRZL Games. Hello. We are working on a custom avatar set. The beta is working down below on screen. And we are adding items to it today. So if you have an idea of what you would like to see in a stream avatar, let me know. We're looking for mostly like hats or handheld items. So, hi, bye-bye. It's really dark. I do like this like bit of darkness in it though. I really want it to get lighter though. Sometimes people just want to support in their own way. And that's okay. What? Trying to decide. I like the brown, but it's like such a stark contrast. This gray. I kind of just like it at the bottom, to be honest. It goes up to like here. And the rest of it's just this tan color. I think what I've labeled as golden. Keep erasing when I don't need to be erasing. I need to be putting color. I think that's what it is. Oh, I see the issue though. I'm coloring outside the lines. This is what the problem is. Very funny. What do I do here? Wouldn't select inverse, okay. Maybe? Okay. He slipped. Alright, I like that better. That looks nice, I think. Oh! Yeah, go get some sleep, buddy. Take care. No, you should take all the pillows you threw at me and go to bed. Pontiac! Just doing the sleepings. It looks like I'm sleeping. I'm doing arts today. Wait, we made some antlers. Screen. Let's go. That's the 100%. That's how they'll look. I like this. Bananas! Hi! Hello! Hello, everybody! Banana Bunch Rain! Look at you exploding everybody across the street. Mobile Jad. Is it Jad? Or Jade? But hi! Welcome. I'm Cherrily. I'm a cat gremlin of the internet. We are working on custom stream avatar set. We're taking requests today to add to the set that's going to be released late summer, early fall. So if you have an idea what you would like to see, let me know. We're mostly looking for hats or handheld items currently, but I'm open to other suggestions. You can find the little stream avatar like thing underneath the stream, like it's in the first widget, and test it out. It's still in beta form. There's like a very limited amount of items that you can like choose from, but it is there. What were you doing today? What were you swimming? Oh, ads. Stupid ads. It is a thing. FNAF. Oh. I've not played any FNAF. I've seen like lots of bits and pieces of FNAF though. Have you ever played the FNAF in VR? I've not, but I heard that's the way it was the scariest. Played 2 FNAF games. Oh, it's not good. I know people really like it, but it's definitely it's not my thing. It's not something I've ever sought out. I was like, oh, I have to play this game. I'm just like, it's kind of But I know people like get spooked by them, like with the jump scares and whatnot. Pizzaplex 1 and the new one. The VR one seems really spooky. Yeah, the VR one actually looks like it could be actually scary. So... I like the antlers. These are cute. We should find a way. I might make variants of this where there's like little flowers coming off of them and or like ribbons hanging from them. We're gonna stick with this for now. But now we've got deer antlers, as suggested. We made some ram horns. I may have to tweak those a little bit. And we made a pillow for a handheld weapon. You have arrived! Hello, Bonfrey! Welcome. Bonfrey. I kind of want to say that with an English accent, like Bonfrey. of the Bonfrey estate. Don't you know? It's not really an English accent. It's just a hoity-toity accent. Time to be silly. Good. Silly is good. I'm Bonfrey of the Bonfrey family. Bask in my presence. Oh. It kind of does. It definitely does. Oh, I got the yawns. I shouldn't be sleepy yet. I haven't been going long enough yet. We are currently working on pixel art, so if you see me looking down a lot, it's because I'm doing pixels. I'm not sleeping. I swear! The funniest thing ever. Do tell. You blew up a watermelon at work. Have you ever... I've worked in a produce at a grocery store before, right? Have you ever picked up a watermelon that's so overripe it melts in your hands? I have. It's gross. Threw it in the oven? Huh. Cooked watermelon. It just blew up from the pressure because it basically melted and boiled. That's gotta be so messy to clean up though. How are you gonna clean it? Can you be able to hose it down? Mushy melon is gross. It is really gross. For a little while, if the watermelon was starting to smell even just slightly overripe, and I mean it's still edible, but it's getting to that point where it's like getting like a little bit too sweet. I couldn't eat it because it reminded me of all like the rotted watermelons I would find. Because there's usually like summertime, there's usually one that's bad in a batch for like one of those big pallet boxes, and there's nothing you can do about it. They're already like slightly bad when you put it in there, but it's not bad enough for anybody to notice. But then the pressure of the other watermelons like cracks the rind, and so then it just starts to fester. And by the time you like unbury any of the other watermelons, there's just like goopy half like melted watermelon at the bottom. We threw watermelons, oranges, bananas, and eggs. It was a busted oven anyways, so the manager gave us permission to mess with it. Hey! Fun. Okay. I would do it too. I think one of my favorite parts was working in produce was throwing away all the bad stuff, because then I could just smash it inside the garbage bin. Just watch things go boom, especially if I was frustrated with customers or something. Yeah, eggs will pop. They go. Good times. That's fun, just chaotic stuff. There's been a thing on TikTok where people are microwaving eggs and purposely making them explode when they take them out. Which can be so dangerous if you don't have eye protection, but... I believe it. I bet the manager secretly wanted to join in. I got some of my Cherrily here. Oh, the manager did that? Good. Good. Right, we got cute deer antlers, we got ram horns. Okay. You're talking about a bow, right? Like a big bow to go on the back of the head. Excuse me. As a kiss the yawns. That's great. Sounds like you have a good boss. At least a boss knows how to have some fun. I love it. She does good. Excellent. Excellent. that was intentional, I promise. We need a new folder. Big ribbon is what we're gonna call it. We'll ruin a recipe on accident, but so what? We can't just throw it out and just let us eat it. We used to do that at the grocery quite a bit. We get people, a lot of times, they would like, especially during the summertime, they would like open the bags of cherries because you would sell them by the pound, and they would just dump them out, and nobody would buy the ones that were in the boxes, and they wouldn't buy the ones that are outside of the bags. So we just take them to the back with the ones in the boxes and rinse them off and chow down on those. Man, good pan-fried steak is amazing. I don't know how to grill, but I can pan-fry a steak. This is a good start, but I want to move it over. I'll probably have to move it back, but it's fine. want to do giant Reuben, right? So. Getting there. How to bake breaded steak? Like country fried steak? Is that what you're talking about? You don't like steak? That's fair. Some people don't like the texture of steak. I have some studio mates. They're like, it's fine, but it's not my favorite. They much prefer like chicken or pork. I get it. But yeah. Some people don't like, they're real sensitive to the gaminess to it as well. A lot of people want like their quote-unquote organic steaks and stuff like that. I think they taste worse. The more grass you feed, like cattle, especially red meat animals, the gamier their taste. So you know how to cook if you don't like to eat it. That is okay. Okay, that's push down. Move this over, I think. That is indeed a giant bow. Trying to decide where the best place is to like put that. Just as if you can cook stuff you like to eat, then you'll never learn how to cook properly. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I kind of get that. You need to learn how to cook stuff you don't like for other people. But I mean, yeah, I get that. Can't cook for yourself all the time. You have to cook for other people. I get that. I've cooked for. I'm not a chef by any means. I'm not even a cook in a restaurant, but I've cooked for a lot of people at events and stuff. Cooking for like a larger group of people and trying to like suit the taste of like the majority. You're not going to get everybody, but the majority it's skill. Although for me, my personally, I'm not too picky. There's like very few foods that I won't eat. So yeah, it's to satisfy their palates, not yours. But a lot of times I learn how to cook because I want something I've been craving. I don't want to have to like make myself. Is like when I went to Japan, I had pork katsu over curry and rice, and I've made tiki masala curry, but like I've only made the Japanese curry once. It was okay. I could make it better, I think, this time. And I want to make that, and I want to make the rice, and I made tonkatsu, but I've not put it all together. So I want to make tonkatsu, and then I want to put like the soft scrambled egg between it. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. I miss that flavor. That was like my favorite food when I was over there. I'll have to make it this weekend. How to make wagyu? Like cook the steak Wagyu steak. It depends on what you. I mean, a lot of it depends on like the thickness of the steak too. Like if you're doing thin strips, that's not like a big deal. But if you're doing like a thick one, it can be tricky. I'm sure. I know some people do like the sous vide and then they just sear it afterwards after the sous vide soaking. Um, but I don't know if I'd want it that way. I think I would like to just have it fully pan fried. Yeah, you've seen him make it, but he's the only one allowed to do it. Hey, Lightning! How's Lightning Smite? I've learned a lot about cooking just because I want to learn how to make stuff. I taste it and I'm like, I'm pretty good with your basic spices. When I say basic spices, I mean I have a lot of spices. Um I've got a basket of spices. Then I've got two shelves of spices in the kitchen, and I've got two long shelves of spices in my pantry. But they're still not like the crazy spices and stuff like that. They're like, you're like your different variety of Italian spices and your variety of baking spices, and you've got your like curry and your curry turmeric, your cayennes, all those things. Yeah, it goes well. We've made a couple items already. We tried to make a pillow. I might have to come back to this. I'm not quite satisfied with it, but right now we're making a big ribbon, and then we made deer antlers, and we made ram horns. So catfish with fruit inside. Huh? What kind of fruit? Is it like a pineapple? Is it a citrus? We could talk about some food, man. I thought about doing some cooking streams before, but I don't have a really good way of doing setup. I would actually have to buy some appliances to be able to stream that properly. It's boiled potatoes and pineapple. Haha, called it. What kind of fish? What kind of fish are you using? It's a whitefish, I assume. Or are you using a salmon? Usually, like pineapple tends to go with the whitefish, but I could be wrong. I could be way off. Mm, I like this, but I want it to come out to here. Catfish, salmon, octopus, and crabs. Okay, you're expert in the seafood. Nice, nice. I fry my own catfish. Well, it's not always catfish actually. It's often tilapia and or cod. I'll make some fried fish, but I also like broiling it. Salmon, I'm pretty good at making salmon. I get it to right where it's just done, where it's still flaking apart, but it's not overcooked. Oh, so good. Ugh. I could eat that all day long. Yeah, cause like shellfish, like doesn't that change the flavor if you don't like cook it right away after it's dies? Like you have to either freeze it or you have to like kill and eat it pretty soon afterwards. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, Salmon's your favorite, but I tried a huge variety of fish. Not a huge seafood guy. Um, let's see. Tilapia tends to be a favorite, but like if you want to kind of stay away, swai is not very fishy, which is like and it's an Asian catfish. You do regular catfish, swai, uh, cod's okay. You get tilapia sort of like the medium range fishy-ish flavor, but still good. Still not too expensive either. You boil it as soon as you kill it. Yeah, yeah. Tilapia's all right, but at least the way I've had it, I prefer the salmon. Salmon's just It's just different. Now, have you ever do you do like the sashimi, like raw fish? Do you do like raw tuna? Okay. I like it, but have you ever had sushi grade tuna that's been seared on the side, and it's like it's seasoned with like steak seasoning, and you sear it, and you get it a lot like it's like an appetizer at Asian restaurants. I forget the official name for it. This is my favorite way of having tuna because it tastes like steak. It tastes like a medium rare steak. It doesn't taste like fish at all. Kichi, do you know what I'm talking about? Where they like take the sushi grade tuna and it's raw on the inside. They do is sear it on the outside and they use like seasonings you would normally find on a steak. And then they just serve it with like soy sauce. Like they just like slice it up and serve it. So the middle is raw. So it's still sashimi. That's like one of my favorite ways of eating tuna. I like just regular sashimi tuna is fine, but that's like one of my favorites. They had some at Aldi's you can buy like it was a couple of weeks ago, so they probably don't have it anymore because they don't carry it all the time. They get it like once or twice a year where you can buy it frozen, and you can thaw it in the fridge and just slice it up yourself and eat it. I'm like, oh, it's the best. It's not as good as fresh, but still, it's cheaper than the restaurants. But yeah, that's it. Doesn't taste fishy at all, but that's also a very expensive cut of tuna, so it's not something you would like always have and or have for like a family or something. When I'm cooking seafood, it's usually for like a lot of different people. My music stopped. I guess I got through my old stream and started again. Hmm. Currently, currently I have sushi in my fridge. We got some. I'll eat it tomorrow for lunch, but it's like the $5 Publix sushi, like $5 Wednesdays, where you get just like their basic like rolls. So I got a tuna roll. It's a tuna and cucumber and avocado. I think. Super basic, but it's still tasty. Just happy fishy time. All right, good luck, Bonfrey. Go cook awesome things. Check you later. Let's see if we can finish this bow out before stream done. Kind of wanted it to go. Change it up a little bit. Whoop. No, want the eraser, please. This is not going to get all drawn, but this is behind the head. Yeah, I think I like that. This one probably will have moving parts at some point. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm just gonna... So this is one of the items I might have reserved for the back of the head. So it's a different slot on stream avatars. So normally you would think this is a hat, but I think this is actually going to end up on the back layer. Which is okay. Merge that. Merge. To finish this out real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna draw it all in, but more than likely we're not gonna use all of this. It's gonna disappear behind the avatar, never to be seen again, except for the top and the ends. It'll be cute. Cute for sure. Oh, hold on there, I fixed it. Another spot for an avatar? Yes. I already have the assigned layers in a Google Doc actually, because I had to start keeping track of like how many I have. It's a lot. But I did want to turn this into a character creator version. It's very Gaia Online inspired. We'll see how well it works out. I was talking about this earlier of I wanted to start DKs here probably this weekend, but also I think I might start Yui. I think Yui needs some like love. Get a little Yui avatar in here too. I might tackle a couple at once. Do I have a lot planned for this? Yes. Yeah. I want to keep updating this probably through next year. Like I want to have like the main parts of it done by the end of this year. And then I'll probably update with like either some special like cosplay items and or holiday items that I just haven't gotten to, like Valentine's Day or Easter or something like that. Because we are going to add Halloween and we're going to add Christmas, maybe something Thanksgiving, I don't know what, but she changes her design every few years. Yeah, that's fine. We will use the one that she has now. The one that she has for the moment. Okay. So this should all be dark in here. Will be dark except for, again, this part we're not even gonna see, but It's whatever. It will be a fully functional one that I hope to see other streamers use. Not just VTubers, but just other streamers in general. And I can like log on, I'm like, oh look, they're using my stream avatars. I feel like that would be so cool. That's the only it's the only thing that like really driving me. It's like I just want to see other people use it. Hey Discord! Miku! I am doing well. How are you doing? We were talking food for a little bit. I forget how much I can talk about food. Because I do cook. People bring up food, I'm like, oh yeah. I makes the foods. It's the good foods. Bum, 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 bum. Hmm. I think I want to push this a little further. The gradients. Just a bit more. Hey! Ooh! A bit! Thanks for the bits! I appreciate you. It's stuck to my face! Ow. I'll take it though. My face! I'm gonna make this just a little bit softer. Try to. Yeah. Bum, ba, ba, da. Maybe? No, No, I think I like it the other way. So... I think instead... Maybe I should try to do a shine instead. Maybe. I don't know if that'll make as much sense, especially when it's behind stuff. I think I need to keep it flat. So that is what we'll do. We'll keep it flat. As cool as that would be, I don't think it would work as the way we think it would. Get this going down. Right, let me check chat. Bo's looking cute. Good. I'm still very much a novice when it comes to pixel art. But I do think I am getting better. I'm getting a better idea how to handle the pixels to get it to do what I want it to do. Alright. Let's go to the 200%. Yeah, I think that looks good. Now that's going to be on the back side of the head, so you're not going to see most of this. You at best you'll see the top and the edges. But let's add some color. Select inverse. So the great thing about this when I do the gray tones is I can change the color whatever I want. So I just pick one color, red. And then I take that selection, paint it over top. Doesn't look like much, right? It's just flat red. All I have to do is change this. All of that grayscale starts to work for me now. So now I've got a red ribbon. Woohoo! But I could change it to whatever color I want now. I can make it pink. So, pink. Of course it's over here, stuck over here, but... I can make it whatever. Purple. We'll probably have, because this is going to be such a favorite item, I think. We'll have a lot of colors. Now, I'm not going to do, like, every single one of these, but I'll probably do, like, a rainbow. We'll have a black and a white, and we'll have, like, a red, a pink, a yellow, and an orange, and a blue, and a green, and a purple. One of every, like, major color. That way people can choose. Yeah, I think it'll do really well. I'm not going to do that right now. I think I'll make it to where it bounces, too. Pink! Look at that little light pink. I mean, you can't see it. It keeps going back here, but... Yeah, it's just how I do most of my stuff. So, like, I'll start with a grayscale. So I have, it's under my head. Like, these are my colors here. I use these 6 colors to create um, my gradients in, and I just stick to these. So, and then I just do an overlay. And I can take it even further, where I could put gradients. I do this with the hair. The hairs all have gradients in them. But that takes a long time to do, and they're really the only thing that I have that have gradients in them, so that's why it takes so long to do hairstyles. My avatar that I have on right now, my little Cherrily one, is a new hairstyle that I'm finishing, about halfway done with them all, but they're based off of Asu's hairstyle, and I think they're pretty cute. If I go to the stream avatars, I can make them big. Big! There, you see me at, that's the test one. Right there. I call it the sidekick hair. A nice bow, everybody's now a gift, right? Yeah. I'll make y'all tiny. I think it's really cute when y'all are small. I don't know why, but I think it's adorable. You like the Asu bear? We need... Yeah, it's coming. I'm halfway done. It takes me, to recolor about 10 of them, because I'm having all the colors that are in the emo hair set, so there's a lot. It takes me about 3 hours to do 10 of them. And it's just tedious, so what I do is I sit down and I watch other people do art streams. And I'll co-work with them. I've been watching Basil Wolf, I've been watching Rose, I've been watching Kale, I've been watching a few other different people. If they have an art stream on, I'll just co-work with them and like do the tedious parts off stream. Yeah, you need the short hair. That's what I was thinking about. I need a long hair set for girls. I was thinking about doing a Hime hair set. And I need a hair set where like the kind of like it's short on the side for guys, and the top is like got the tousled top kind of going forward. Would be good. I want like 5 distinct hairstyles for girls and 5 for boys. Of course, they're all interchangeable, but that's what I'm looking for. So I want like 10 different styles to launch with. So, art streamer watching the art streamers. Yeah. I do a lot of co-working. That's what I do when I watch a lot of Obsi's streams, because I'll hang out in his streams, and especially like a Saturday morning one. If I'm not on the stream chatting with him, I'm usually working on pixel art while he's doing his stuff. Same thing with Asu. I watch Asu quite a bit. I'll just lurk on his streams while I work on pixel work. Alright, we got time, I think, for one more. Do we have a request? Like a hat item or a handheld item or something else that's relatively simple? Well, I will animate these off stream. The bow will get a little bit of a bounce. The antlers and ram horns, I just have to place those properly and get them colored, and I think they'll be good. They won't take much. Would you like bear ears? We can do the bear ears. It'll be my first animal ear set. I do plan to make on like at least want bunny, cat, or fox ears. They're kind of interchangeable. We'll see how I make them. Small cat ears and fox ears, bear ears, puppy. What was your suggestion, Lightning Smite? I'll take it in consideration next time. Because I'll do more of these request streams. The ram horns was my thing earlier. Because we didn't have any suggestions at the time. You haven't thought of it yet? Well! I guess you'll have to be there next time. I do these like about once every 2 weeks, it seems like, because it takes me about a week to get through all of these, plus whenever I'm working on a VTuber. I am getting a little faster at it now that I've been doing it more. So that's good. But I just take that week time to finish them out and get all the colors and place done, plus any other extra things that I'm working on, like the VTubers. And then I'm ready for the next request stream. This helps me fill out my set, though. Like, even if it's like basic items, this just gets it going and gets me thinking about what people might want. A sun hat? Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. I think a sun hat would be cute. I was also thinking about like all the VTubers I'd like to add in here. There's a lot, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it because I'd like to do like, I get Kichi in here proper, and like Suiren and Yui, like the rest of like the people that were in Hyperdrive. There's just a lot. So. Yeah, this is the chiptune. It's really nice. You can use this on your streams. It is Stream Beats. It's a lot of fun. I don't know if I have a way to share that. If I copy a link to the playlist, where do I find that? There it is. If you would like to listen to it and or play it on your own streams. It's on Spotify though, this is a Spotify list. But I think they also have it available on YouTube, but the problem is with YouTube, if it has ads, there might be a problem. You can't play it on stream typically, but... Is that one? And it is copyright-free music, which is great. Alright, let's make some bear ears. Let me set this up here. Get the pillow. I do like these antlers. These make me happy. Let's get the selection going. I like the antlers. I'm still iffy about the ram horns. I gotta work on those to make sure they fit. The place this is pretty shaky. Cool. I use Streambeats Synthwave a lot, and I also use, sometimes they're lo-fi, but I prefer Lo-Fi Girls lo-fi, I think. Because I like their Lo-Fi Girls Asian lo-fi. When it comes to, I have a few things for commercial-free music. I'd like to, like, get some more game music as well. But I haven't found all the ones that I want. So we were talking about earlier when we were making the antlers. I was thinking about making, because Suiren's got like the front horns, which I was considering they're kind of like jackalope horns. But they're also like the ancient dragon horns, right? So those come out the front, sort of like the Oni horns. So maybe we can make some of those. We'll just make that an accessory when we like work on Suiren's, so everybody can wear it. Everybody gets a pair. I'm also thinking about putting like flowers on this one, make variants where there's flowers. And or like ribbons hanging off it, or we can do spooky stuff, or we could like a dead one where it has like spooky things hanging off like spiders or something. That would be cool. We'll have a stream probably in September, before I launch, where I make Halloween items. So that might be a long stream actually. We're making all the Halloween stuff. Just great. Okay, let's see. We want bear ears. And these are going to be on the more on the top of the head than on the side. Can't really see the bear tail, so we don't have to worry about a tail for a bear. Looking at real bear ears versus like fake bear ears. Let's see here. Just get the shape going here. They won't take much to make once they're set. Right, that's very simple, but it's cute already. Bear, 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 bear. Simple but effective. They can be simple and cute. When I do test it with the hairstyles, they might have to be a bit higher. Probably about there. Bear, bear, bear. Kuma! I reminded of a sketch my reference sheet artist did in the process of a redesign. How much I do want a second model of that. Do you have a redesign? Mm-hmm. What? Oh, I see it. I love seeing like new avatar designs. Is your 2.0? Nostalgic 8-bit game. Ba, 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 ba. Look how cute these bear ears are. I quite like those. But on the way to working this one out, he did a sketch that would be a really cool alt outfit. Wow. You send it? I'll look at it after stream. I won't show it or anything. I just want to see. I'm learning. I've been slowly learning Blender. I've been taking a course about every week. They're short courses because I don't have like a whole lot of extra time, and plus I'm already working on this project here. But I am learning Blender, so the whole point of me learning Blender is so I can make my own outfits. So yeah. Dun, 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 dun. What do we got here? Oh, I'm just gonna show my Discord anyway. Come over here. Look at that. Oh hey! Alright, let's see I'll put this link in a different tab here, and I can drag it over. So you don't mind me showing this off on stream because I like this a lot. Can I show it? Am I allowed? And I can send you a link to a YouTube person who does tutorials. Good night, Lightning! Go get some good rest, okay? Yeah, I'm allowed? Okay, let's look at this. Check out this jacket. This would be such a good winter outfit. Bruh. I like this a lot. Let me find my OBS so I can see what I'm doing here. I mean, it's got like, of course you got like the over the jacket, not using the arms jacket, but then you also have the scarf. You got all these like flowy different elements here. And you got the vest going on. This is very dapper. This would definitely make a good winter outfit. Like a classy winter outfit. Yeah! I do like this. This would be really complicated in in Blender. I'll be lucky if I learn how to make like really basic like a sundress or something. I'm still very rudimentary. I'm making progress though. I'm actually learning quite a bit. Blender is not nearly as scary as it used to be. I like this. This would be fun to color too. This little sketchy color. Would you stay with the purples and stuff? I assume you would, like the purples and maroons. You love to learn this low poly stuff. There's a YouTuber who's been doing tutorials on YouTube on how to use Blender since 2.something, and he's really good at it. And I've been learning his 4.2 versions of stuff. He starts over. He makes like a beginner's, like for beginning to end, like a little project just so you know stuff, and he teaches it really well. He'll teach you like all the shortcuts. He doesn't let you get away with like clicking buttons all the time. He makes you learn the shortcuts, but then he also has other lessons after that where you can just make simple items, and he like trains you through those. He's been really good. We've been making a lot of progress. Me and Obsidian have been learning those weekly, plus a studio mate of mine. Just because they also wanted to learn Blender for like game design stuff, and I'm like, I want to learn Blender because I want to make outfits and actually build a boot store. Because you know, passive income is great. I want those skills. Give me those skills. But this would look really cute with like a digital like watercolor wash over this. I really like this drawing. Yeah, I will send his playlist for the beginning one. It's not that hard. It's about it's 2 parts. I think each part's about 45 minutes long, but you can take it at your own pace, of course. It took me because I'm learning like the stuff I watch and then I go back and I find it. It took me closer to like an hour and a half to 2 hours to go through the tutorial myself. Which is not bad. You learn a lot, like a lot. But when he does like other tutorials afterwards, he sort of like goes back over the same thing. So he's not just like moving on to the next most difficult thing. He's reviewing and then giving you new items. So like it's not like too much. It's like Blender is such a hill when it comes to like learning stuff, but he's not. He slopes it out just a little bit more. So it's got a good teaching style, better than the Donut Dude, better than a lot that's out there. And he teaches you kind of like how to build some low poly stuff, like if you want to make things for like asset stores, items, or just low poly. He teaches rigging, he teaches texture work, he goes across the board that you would want to use for game design and things. I think the only thing he doesn't really go for is like, I don't know, game backgrounds and stuff, like skyboxes and stuff, but he doesn't go over that. But... Alright, let's see, let's put some color on these ears. Actually, I'm gonna this merge those. Coral. We'll make him peachy colored for a second. I'm gonna turn this to white. I should probably use my pencil, not my mouse, when I'm trying to do this stuff. Bear. You have a distinctly maroony colored for your colors, so when I like actually draw your avatar, it should be like the proper colors. But this is close. Curious what they do. Well, it's very, very light. Good enough. What the light people do. About maroon. I guess it's pretty dark. Stick with the coral for a second. Bear ears, and let's get some traditional colors, make sure it works. I don't have my hard light on. Here we go. Look at this distance. You could just do all of it. There. Traditional little bear ears. He's over there in the corner underneath chat again. Where I will have these up soon. Hopefully by next week I'll have them like working. I'm finishing out that hairstyle. You'll be mostly there. I'm slowly building Kichi like each week instead of like all at once. Is good. I like these. These are adorable. We could make them a little bit bigger, like a larger version, and be mouse ears. Like the little mouse. I think mouse ears would be cute. You could kind of turn these into hamster ears as well. Like they're bear, but also hamster. Ham ham. Oh yeah, I need to do. I want to have to come up with like some girls, like femme presenting hairstyles, right? And I'm gonna do like a hime cut, but like, oh, I don't know what else I'm gonna. I don't know what else I'm gonna add. I do want to like recolor the Miku stuff so they have like pigtails. That is gonna be a task. It's gonna take a long time. I'm not looking forward to that. Coloring the hair is hard. I'll show you why. Let's see. Recent. Yeah, sidekick hairstyle. Let's see if this will open it. There it goes. So these have a gradient overlay on them. And what makes them difficult is like we'll have this right here. This is just the regular overlay of the colors that I use. And I use all of these colors except for this one down here. So every single one of these colors gets a hairstyle color, right? And then I do an overlay, which looks like this, where you can see like there's a pink undertone to this rose. There's like a brighter pink. And it's hard to see like that, but when we put it on normal, here's the gradient right there, the color gradient. I can pick another one where you can see it better. Like, we'll do the coral one. So the coral, it's like a warm pink to an orange, right? I have to do one of these gradients, and then I have to copy this over to every single one. Well, the problem is like when I copied every single one, the pixels aren't the same, so I have to go in and individually fill in the pixels, because creating the gradient across the board doesn't match, especially if the avatars are moving up and down. So it creates a flashing effect in the animation. So I have to take the base and paste the base in and then repaint by hand each of the pixels that aren't in there. So doing this takes a really long time, and I have to do it for every single one of these colors. That's my own hell in the making. I did this to myself because I wanted like the differences in colors. I really like it, but the hair is the only thing I'm going to do that with. So it takes a long time. I really do like the way it comes out, and how it looks on the characters. I think it works really well. It's just very, 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 very tedious. So once I get like the main 10 hairstyles, I'm probably not going to create any more. Or if I do, it's going to be like once in a blue moon. Once they're done, they're going to be done. But making VTubers helps because I'll use an alternate version of it. Like I've got the one I'm wearing is an alternate version of Isu's hairstyle. And that's the one I'm working on right now. I'm like creating all the colors for. That was my test one to make sure it worked. And working good. I've gotten through half the colors. So I did all the warm colors. All the warm colors are done. All the cool colors are next. Dun 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 dun. It's crazy. But when I get tired of doing hair colors, I switch to these and I make these. The bear ears will be pretty easy. I just have to modify them where they kind of like flop up and down a little bit. And that won't be hard. They're small. And the bow will probably be the bounciest one with the most animation that I did today. The bow will probably take the longest. Deer antlers will be easy. I just have to like copy it and put it in the proper place on every single one because it doesn't move. So it's the same thing with the ram horns. The pillow will be, I'll have to kind of redraw that. So that one actually will probably take a little bit of time because of the hand movements. And then like we were talking about earlier when we do the attack thing where it has feathers flying out, we'll have that too, which will be cute. But man, if I ever wanted to work for like a studio doing a pixel game, I'll have some portfolio work. I'll have a whole portfolio and like you can go look at it on Steam. You can see all of it. go download stream avatars. I made an entire thing for you. Alright, I'm gonna have deselect. No, we got a beerlope. It's a bearlope. Instead of a jackalope, it's a bearlope. No jackrabbit here, just a bear with horns. You'll actually be able to do that because the antlers are not going to be a hat. They're going to be on the side. That's a side head item. So there's going to be a different layer you can add them. Ribbon's going to go behind the heads. Ram horns. They won't. They're going to layer weird. I don't know how that's going to work out. I'll have to tweak that in the system. That's gonna be odd. I'll have to mess with that. Ram horns are already suspect because they may have to work on 2 different layers, and I can't do that in this system. We'll have to see. Da, da, da. Put the GR backs on. Yeah, you can be a bearlope. You can be a bearlope for the holidays. But when you combine them, it's a weird color. That's actually closer to your colors when you combine the two. We have the big ribbon, but the big ribbon's actually going to be like, if I did this, if I took the big ribbon and moved it all the way down, put it behind the head, it'd be back there. That's where it's properly going to be placed, but that's not what I'm doing in the art, so there. I am pleased. Thanks for the suggestions. This was great. Tomorrow night, I am going to be playing more Horizon. We've got some more stories to do. We got cauldrons to go through, so we're going to go through some puzzle dungeons a bit tomorrow night, I believe. I've been doing a lot of side stories in the background. I've joined the hunting lodge, but trying to like make my way through so we're not in Horizon forever. But I really do enjoy the game. I play it a lot. It's one of the few games I've been playing off stream. So I'll get quite addicted to it and play till 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning sometimes. It's bad. But I've left the main story for stream only, and we'll be back at that tomorrow. Should be at normal time, 7 or 7:30, and we'll be running amok. There's a possibility I might do a stream this weekend. If so, I'll probably be doing more pixels, more pixel work. But you might just find me lurking on other people's streams while I do things, which is very, very possible. I'll go in co-working mode. What do we have on right now that we can go raiding? Let's see. Oop. Expand my stuff here. Oh gosh. Hobbsy's still going on them Zen lists. Chris. Let's see where he's at first. It's pretty late for him. You can raid Omzi. It looks like he's still going. He's playing Zinless Zone Zero today. Dun, 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 dun. Woo, haha. We got this. We got this. All right. I will catch some of you tomorrow night. I hope you have a good evening, and the rest of the week is nice to you. And hopefully you'll see more of these items in Stream Avatar soon. I'll have to start considering banner art here. I don't know if I guess I could work on that on stream. We'll have to make some banner art for this to go on Steam. Which should be cool. Dun, 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 dun. Rusty, you take care of yourself over there on YouTube. Well, remember, you can always suggest stuff too, you know. Yee. Thanks for the head pass. Did that work? Did the head pass work? Did I miss it? Yeah. Alright. Let's get this going. Time for raid. I will catch you later. Bye bye. Bye bye. And y'all on YouTube, y'all take it easy, okay? Don't work too hard. Bye bye.